Did you see Killers of the Flower Moon?
Yes, excellent, but really long.
What did you think of Leonardo DiCaprio?
I didn't realize that he had aged that much.
What did you think about that?
He can't stay young forever.
What did you think of Robert De Niro?
It's wonderful that he can still act at this age.
What's that sound?
Oh, there's a couple of pens here on the table.
What, are you just fiddling at them?
Yeah.
What advice do you have for people who go see this movie?
Don't drink too much water before you go.
Now on Front and Center, we're going behind the screen.
What are you anyway?
An if. I had the idea for this movie about 7 years ago. I wanted to do a movie about imaginary friends called Ifs. Imaginary friend? Got it?
This is a movie that John and I have been talking about for years now. Something that feels a bit like a live-action Pixar film.
And action. The movie is about a little girl named Bee going through an experience in her life that is troubling, and as a coping mechanism, she starts to see every single person's imaginary friend. Hi. All the ones that have been left behind by the kids who have created them and grown up. And what does she do with that superpower?
You could save all of us.
The man upstairs is a de facto accomplice for Bee, and they strike up a pretty unexpected friendship.
Chief! What kind of a kid creates an invisible if?
In the middle of it is an active imagination. And John Krasinski, who not only wrote the film, directs the film, but he also absolutely enacts these creatures for us all the time.
Anyway! The cast is insane. I know for a fact I will never get a better cast than this. And playing imaginary friends, we have Steve Carell, Matt Damon, Jon Stewart, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Emily Blunt, Maya Rudolph, Sam Rockwell, Louis Gossett Jr., Sebastian Maniscalco, Chris Melonen, Richard Jenkins, and Awkwafina.
Put some pants on, you're freaking everyone out.
Imaginary friends are not just these adorable creatures. They are actually time capsules for our hopes, dreams, ambitions.
It's fun, it's heartwarming. It's a big family movie with a little bit of everything.
It's about that friend that's there for them unconditionally and always.
I wanted people to leave this movie believing in something bigger and believing in something beautiful. Will actually get you through another day because it's very real and it's very possible.
Get it? Imaginary friend?
That's enough.
Sorry. Sorry, it's just so exciting.
It's too good. Okay, we're done.
Now on Front and Center, we're going behind the screen.
Buckle in, the stunts are ready. Godspeed, Cole.
Fall Guy is a reflection of my experience as a stunt performer.
Let's go, the show's gonna be epic.
There really is a practical element to every stunt we do in the movie.
For David to have made this a love letter to the traditional way of doing stunts, it was just beautiful.
A cannon roll!
It's time for you to start rolling cards again instead of parking them.
The day that we shot the cannon roll was definitely the most emotional day I've ever had on a set, and it might have been one of the most tense days of my life.
We're making a movie that's an homage to stunt performers. Why don't we make sure that we're doing the best and biggest versions of those, and maybe we can break some records.
Let's go.
The record-breaking cannon roll was done by Logan Holiday.
The previous record for rolls out of a cannon roll was 7 rolls.
An incredible amount of things have to go right and be perfect in order for this to work.
We did the first take. It was still an amazing roll, but it wasn't what we were trying to achieve. But we had one more car.
We finally came up with this calculation that gave us 8.5 rolls.
Action.
Just eruption of cheers. So exciting for Logan.
8.5 rolls, and it was perfect.
I knew I did a lot of roles. I had no idea how many, but I had a pretty good feeling that we did it.
Logan Holiday is being recognized by the Guinness World Record for most canon roles in a car.
Moviefone is the movie lover's guide to the ultimate theater experience. Showtimes, tickets, what to watch, and exclusive behind-the-screen content. To find out where to watch any movie, check out Moviefone.com. Find it, watch it.
It's so exciting for this movie to be in theaters. Went to a screening yesterday in a theater that I used to visit 4 or 5 times a week. And we always just took away that experience of sitting there laughing and crying and enjoying films with others and strangers. And so to see that happening again in a movie that's giving people so much hope and so much joy, it's really nice.
Things that weren't possible to create before.
Menace. Menace, episode 1 is my favorite.
The generation that first saw episode 1, that's their Star Wars. They love it. All these years later, you can see it, you can feel it.
Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi. You must have Jedi reflexes if you race fast. Very fast, very dangerous.
We wanted the form of fighting in the prime of the Jedi to be a much more energetic and faster version of what we've been doing.
The great sword fight at the end of the film.
We'll handle this.
I thought the introduction of a chorus might be just the thing.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Like the map, all of them.
Take us into the Bitterroot Forest. Continue north for 327 miles.
Conquer the weekend in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid with up to 600-mile range.
Everyone say Space Pod.
Meanwhile, at a Vrbo, when other vacation rentals are just for likes, try one you'll actually like.
Some people just know that the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Because there are people out there who aren't you. A lot of them. And you don't drive like, whoa.
I don't want my child being raised by a robot.
Other drivers are not you.
Yes, thank you so much, all.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
COVID-19. I'm not waiting. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Paxlovid is an oral treatment for adults with mild to moderate COVID-19 and a high risk factor for it becoming severe. It does not prevent COVID-19.
My symptoms are mild now, but I'm not risking it. If it's COVID,
Paxlovid.
Paxlovid must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms and helps stop the virus from multiplying in your body.
Taking Paxlovid with certain medicines can lead to serious or life-threatening side effects or affect how it or other medicines work, including hormonal birth control. It's critical to tell your doctor about all the medicines you take because certain tests or changes in their dosage may be needed. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, HIV-1, are or plan to become pregnant or breastfeed. Don't take Paxlovid if you're allergic to nirmatrelvir, ritonavir, or any of its ingredients. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, some severe, like anaphylaxis and liver problems. These are not all the possible side effects, so talk to your doctor.
Commercially insured patients may pay as little as $0, and the U.S. government is making Paxlovid available to Medicare, Medicaid, and uninsured patients for free. Terms and conditions apply to both programs. Learn more at Paxlovid.com/Paxess and ask your doctor today.
If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Thanks for watching Screen Vision Media's Front and Center, keeping you up to date and entertained with the latest in Hollywood and movies. Now silence your cell phone and enjoy the feature presentation.
With Southwest Airlines, just experienced the worst fart ever.
This might take a while.
Now on Front and Center in Focus. Check out what's coming up on the big screen.
I get to do a lot of things now that I couldn't do before. Create things that weren't possible to create before.
Witness Menace.
Menace episode 1 is my favorite.
The generation that first saw episode 1, that's their Star Wars. They love it. All these years later, you can see it, you can feel it.
Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi. You must have Jedi reflexes if you race fast. Very fast, very dangerous.
We wanted the form of fighting in the prime of the Jedi to be a much more energetic and faster version of what we've been doing.
The great sword fight at the end of the film.
We'll handle this.
I thought the introduction of a chorus might be just the thing.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Now on Front and Center, a heartwarming story from Story Corps, a non-profit organization that archives the wisdom of humanity one story at a time. Check it out.